particularly at the moment, don't we? People can say that we're now in chaos, but you don't get the peace and freedom and the real change until you first stir the pot. It's like baking a cake. You know, you get this really sloppy mixture. I was doing this recently, making this lovely recipe with green banana flour, which is resistant starch, so it doesn't have the same response in your body. And I really wanted to make this recipe, but I had this really, like, it kept changing, this mixture. First of all, it was really thick and I couldn't move it because I was kind of adapting a recipe. And then I had to put like more soya milk in there and then more flavouring in there. And then it went too sloppy, and it's like I'm adjusting. And this is like the world right now. Before we get to putting that cake in the oven and baking it and it coming out perfect, tasty, delicious, light, free, and for everyone, we first go through the mess in the bowl, and we have to get the texture, the consistency, the flavour, everything right. And this is what we're doing with the world that we're building. But first, one of the parts of it is anger. And this is maybe the second stage. When you get your mixture going, you've got to put it in the fire, haven't you? And this is not like the fire. This is the bit where you do the healing and you think everything's going to be all okay. And for Virgos, maybe they're meditating, they're doing a bit of the healing of the shadow, and then they start to get angry about why everything isn't perfect yet. And you then got to go through the fire. You've got to bake that cake and let it stabilize. And this is what that middle part of the journey is about. We all get angry about what we've been through. You know, at some point I'm going to do a whole video on what I've been through, because it's going to help others. And I know there's some others who've gone through exactly what I've gone through, which has been quite severe, and not, you know, and coming at me as well, where I've had to defend myself, where I haven't really been a part of the problem. But it's all made me baked in the right way, and I feel like I'm that cake who's just come out of the oven. I've had huge revelations for myself, and letting myself be so much more who I am. And this is what Virgos have to do. You've now got to get rid of that. Like, I was angry. I got angry quite a few times. There are moments, you know, on my own where it was like I was in the anger thinking, why is this happening and why are they doing all this? And why me, you know? But I went through the fire. I went through the anger, the fire of the anger. And then I came out as the baked cake. How far are you getting towards coming out as the baked